Chapter 2: The sad story about nice guys. Attitude. Attitude is a complex thing. If you are trying to improve your dating life and your success with girls, you have surely heard everybody teaching and preaching, use your attitude. And that's totally okay, as long as you have the right attitude to start with. It wouldn't be of much help to use your attitude if your attitude was completely wrong. But what is that proper attitude? How can you make girls fall in line and be there for you using only your attitude? Good questions, and you've come to the right place. We are about to learn here all the aspects of attitude that make you successful with girls and other areas of your life. Attitude, by definition, is a position, physical or mental. For instance, an animal can adopt a position for a specific purpose, as in a threatening attitude. Or you can have a mental position toward facts or a state of being, such as a helpful attitude or a positive attitude. But that's not all. As I said, it's a complex thing. Attitude is a state of readiness to facilitate response in a specific manner to people or situations. Having an attitude is also known as being cocky, cool, or arrogant in manner, as in, that man has a real attitude. All of the academic definitions of attitude are important to our discussion, especially that of having a position or a standpoint. And that is the kind of attitude we'll be learning and living, a manner of approaching life, girls, and dating in such a way that you take a strong position on it. This will culminate in what I call the overall alpha man attitude. As you've begun to learn, unless you have the proper attitude, nothing works. Therefore, what does that mean precisely? What attitude? What doesn't work? It may be best put like this. You can have all the greatest pickup lines, tricks, and techniques in the universe, but unless you have the right attitude, they are useless. On the other hand, if you have the right attitude, you can say and do just about anything and make it. Don't worry if you don't think you have it. You do. You were born to dominate your women. It's a normal feeling and a natural state inside everyone born male on this planet. That's the good news. The bad news is that most guys just don't use it anymore. That's a fucking shame. But it will help you stand out even more to the ladies of the world as soon as you get it back. All you need to do is let it out. So let's discuss how to tap into that thing, that alpha man attitude you were born with. You have the drive and the attitude inside you, and girls really want you to let it out. The right attitude for the alpha man is like a dormant volcano. It is constantly bubbling and brewing below the surface, waiting to burst forth. Most guys will waste their whole lives living frustrated and unhappy because they aren't able to set it free or just can't figure out how. But as soon as you do, you can spectacularly change the landscape of your life just as quickly and powerful as a volcanic eruption. Over the years, guys have allowed their power to be slowly, gradually taken away from them. And why? They thought it was the best way to get girls. That's the paradox. Guys believe they know what girls want, and they raise the next generation of boys to learn what they think girls want. You've been taught that girls want nice, supplicating, ass-kissing guys to be their best friends. They've been taught that it's wrong to have sexual urges and passion toward girls. Women, like your mother and your sister, tell you to just be yourself. Hollywood tells you the nice, nerdy, unemployed wussy fucks the hottie. And do you know what that message is? Yeah, that's right, a total bullshit. Why? Because it's not true. Girls are not attracted to weak men, period. If it looks like the first part of this program keeps hammering home some specific points, it's because it is. It keeps on repeating because I want to make sure you get it. When you get this, you'll understand what your competition is thinking, and it will be easy as hell to stand out. I watched yet another movie last week where in the end, the fat, goofball wussy with a lousy job and a wimpy nice guy personality was getting married to the super hot girl he'd been in love with the entire film. There were scenes where he was stumbling for what to say and she actually helped him out. When was that ever happened to you? Right, never. Girls usually sit there and look frustrated because you aren't able to speak to her properly. This ultra hot babe in the movie even bluntly hinted that he should call her, and when he didn't get it, she gave him her number after he spent several minutes acting like a wussy. When have you ever had a girl give you her number after acting like a wussy? Usually, when you act as if you don't know what you're doing, girls dismiss you and hardly wait to run away. I can't tell you how many fat, alcoholic men I know who are really, genuinely nice guys, but live their lives with this message of hope in the back of their minds. Is that somehow, someway, a super hot babe will fall for them due to their beautiful soul and lack of gym membership and shower gel. More so, they think she's going to make it easy for them. And going into an interaction with a girl with that attitude sets up the interaction for failure right away. Guys are not put on this planet to let the girls pick them up. Guys are supposed to pick up their women. You cannot afford to be hopeful or passive about meeting her.